So, welcome guys again, and this is Educational Buddies, and today we are going to do again trigonometry. Yeah, like the last video we had done trigonometry, but in this video we will do trigonometry part 2, in which we will talk about the trigonometry angles, all of the trigonometric angles, and just tell you about all of the angles, type of angles. Like, you must have known about degree, how degree is formed, how other angles is formed. So first let's write out, as usual, first let's write the topic of the day, trigonometry. So here it goes. The topic of our today's discussion, as usual, trigonometry, and let's start here. So, first, like in the last video, I had told you what are angles. So, if you are a good listener, you would have remembered that angles get the what are angles? If two rays L and M have their terminated point in common, then the area formed inside it or outside it is called angle. Yeah, so a brief introduction again. The two rays, and it goes so now it looks like a ray L and ray M. Here are our two rays, and as usual, the yeah, it goes the terminated point which is in common, and the angle formed here or here. So two angles, this one, the normal angle or the reflex angle. So yeah, that's the thing. I just remember to tell you that this is only the angle. If you someone tells you the angle between L and M, you just consider this one. But if someone says the reflex angle, then you will consider this one. Okay, this big one, then you will consider this big one. But till that time, only normal angle, this one, this small angle. There are sometimes that this small angle, so we always take the preference that the angle is positive. Yeah, so if an angle is like this, see, here goes a line, here goes another line. So as I told you, it's looking like the initial way, sorry, the initial way is this one and the final way is this one. So initial and final, but there are chances, wait a second, yeah, so initial and final is going, wait a second, yeah, so final is going clockwise, so that's a negative. But let me do it in a more specified way so that you feel it better. So here goes a straight line, another angle, yeah, so here it goes. So initial, final. Okay, so it's looking that it has covered this much negative angle as initial, final, but there are chances that this is the final, this is the initial, but it has covered this much of angle. So let me do it in a more specified way. This much, yeah, this much of angle instead of just this much. So this one will be positive as anti-clockwise, this one will be negative, so we prefer to take in the positive and not negative, as because negative is negative, positive is positive. so we will take positive. Yeah, so that's the thing. So this is the thing, reflex angles and the normal angles. Okay. So the first point and the second point will be this. So now we should talk about the angles. Wait a second, just let me do a thing so that the time isn't wasted. So I would like to just, there it goes. Yeah, better. Trigonometry. Yeah, that's good actually. We don't have to write that much of again and again. So 2 points cleared. So the third point will be that types of angles. Yeah. So if I in bold, I write angles. So angles, sorry, could be divided into three parts. Type number one, type number 2, and type number 3. Should be saying that why so irregular. Yeah, but we need to be irregular, as sometimes irregular is better than regular. Now I can't give examples right now, but if I remember I will give you. So if we take a right angle, so we took a right angle, we don't know that right angle is 90 degree. So for now, right angle is not known to be as 90 degrees. Okay, so we don't know that right angle is 90 degrees. So we just know that there is a right angle, there is a thing called this. Let me do it more that. So this is the thing. Yeah, so we have a right angle, and if we yeah, this color, and if we go further and just take this right angle and just divide it into 90 parts, 90 equal part, then the one part is 1 degree. Yeah, so that one part of 90 one right angle divided into 90 parts will be 90 degrees. So that's the thing to remember about the first thing, right angle. Yeah, so one right angle oh, sorry, 1 degree is equals to 60 seconds. Yeah, sorry, 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So this is the thing you know, this is the thing you didn't know. You have known by this thing by time, but not this relationship. Yeah, so we have taken right angle, divided it into 90 parts, but again we will take a right angle because we are selfish. Yeah, in this we call it degree. So we take a right angle and just right angle, and we'll be a little bit of more selfish and just divide it into 100 parts, so more people get it. So more, so if you divide it like this, the amount formed will called 1 grade. Okay, so this system is called grade. It was developed in France. Yeah, so grade. And if you take 1 grade will be equal to 100, not 60. 100 minutes, and 1 minute is will be equal to 100. Yeah, you're right, seconds. So this is the grade system. So it was developed in France, but we don't use this system of much as because this is better. So you must have known about degree. So now left is the last. but not the least, radian. So you must not have listened about radian before ninth class. If you tell me I had listened about radian in my ninth class, first chapter of physics, not in maths. So here it goes. So we will take so to understand radian, we have to take something. So that something, I think I should delete this thing. I need some space on this page only. So oops, let me make that thing again. A little bit of bold. Sorry, oops, too much of oops. So um, if you take a circle, so here I have taken a circle, so don't go up on its shape, okay? Or wait a minute, we could do it more specifically. Bold circle, and we take the center. Yeah, center is also taken. And now you take the radius. So I have taken the radius and I have again taken the radius. So if this radius, this, oops, if this much of radius is equal to r, and this much, and this radius is also equal to r, and you know that by two radius an arc is formed. So this arc, this whole arc is also r, then the angle formed here is called radian. So radian. So if you talk to me, this is radian, and we have known that pi radian is equal to, um, you can say it, two right angles. So we don't know that one right angle is 90 degrees. So when we knew it, we will call it 180 degrees. So once right angle is equal to pi radians, and to right radians we use it like this. Sorry, we take pi. If you take it anything like a 6 or a 3 or anything you take, let's take pi for the instance, and just put a little c on it or a little r on it, you will represent radians. Okay, so that's the technique to show how much radians. So the three units are just told to you, and the conversions are also told. You know it to degree, now you could do it to radians, grade, and grade is not used in trigonometry. If I say degree and radians are used the most. So wait a minute guys, just let me do a thing again. So here goes. Oops, yeah. So let me tell you a fact. The fact is pi is equal to 22 by 7. Hey, you will say me that, hey, I know that what's a fact, but I will tell it's not equal to 22 by 7. So you will say, what? Our teacher told us that this pi is equal to 22 by 7. You are wrong. So let me tell you what is pi. If you say pi, take pi, and just it is most likely this pi lies between, let me just fill it. So pi lies between 3, 10 by 71, 2, 3, 10 by 70. So as you know, we are humans and the humans do the things that is most easy. So we took pi as, just cut these zeros. So it will be 3 1 by 7. 7 threes are 21. 21 plus 1 22. So it is equal to 22 by 7. So your teacher told you this and she skipped this fact. So if you tell me that this and this, I would say wrong and right. We take this as this is the most likely thing to take, and so that is why it's most likely to take, and this would be difficult to take. So teachers did something wrong. So with this, guys, I would like to finish our this video, and this was all about angles. And in the next video we will talk about the T ratios, yeah, and easy ways to calculate the T ratios, yeah, to make the whole standard table of T ratios in a very simple manner, and it would be very easy. So guys, for now it's finished. Please like and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned. Thank you, educational buddies.
Hey guys, Educational Buddies here. Please like and subscribe my channel, share it ASAP. Remember to hit the bell icon below. I will soon release my next video. Till that time, stay tuned, tell your friends about it, spread the knowledge. Cheers, Educational Buddies.